This video provides an overview of the Mandatory Code of Practice for Change Management published by the Department of Mineral and Petroleum Resources. The Mandatory Code of Practice for Change Management is applicable to all South African mines and require their implementation from the 1st of October 2025. The following terms are key in understanding this MCOP. First up, change management. Change management focus on understanding and managing the human and cultural side of change. The term change management can be defined as a structured approach used to guide individuals and teams through organizational changes, such as new processes, systems, or structures, to ensure successful adoption and minimize resistance. The primary focus of change management is communication and engagement plans, training and competency development, leadership alignment, stakeholder management, and performance measurement and feedback. The second key term relates to management of change, which focus on ensuring that the change do not introduces unacceptable risks to health, safety, or the environment. The term management of change can therefore be defined as a formal process for identifying, accessing, and controlling risks that arise when physical, technical, or operational changes are made to equipment, materials, processes, or personnel. The primary focus of management of change is hazard identification and risk assessment, documenting proposed changes, approvals and authorizations, implementation and verification, and post-change evaluation. To assist with the implementation, a guideline was published on the 20th of June 2025 for the compilation of a mandatory code of practice for change management in the South African mining industry. Through this guideline, a structure and risk-based way is provided for mines to ensure that compliance is achieved. The guidelines comprises of 3 parts that provide guidelines on what to be included by the mines, as well as an implementation plan to aid with establishing and embedding required tools. Apart from the main section of the guidelines, 2 annexures are included to provide further notes and context on the key differences between change management and management of change, as well as access to other leading practices that can be considered in the compilation of the COP. The COP and supporting guideline provide employers with a structured framework for managing organizational, technological, and operational transitions. It encourages active employee participation, helping to address concerns and foster support for new initiatives through effective management practices. The guideline further assists employers in aligning change management processes with legal, safety, and environmental obligations, thereby reducing the risk of penalties and operational disruptions. In addition, it supports the development of organizational resilience, enabling employers to adapt effectively to changes driven by factors such as market volatility and technological advancements. By identifying significant changes early, the COP promotes the timely implementation of control measures to safeguard health and safety throughout all stages of transition. The COP and guideline defines how significant health and safety risks associated with organizational change across all areas of mining operations are addressed. The type of changes to be considered and covered include operational, structural, regulatory, market-driven, and cultural transformations. The COP accommodates both traditional and innovative approaches and allows employers to implement established methodologies such as MOC, SATCAP, or PROSCI. As risk management is an integral part of the COP, it is key to define how management of change is incorporated into the mine's existing risk assessment systems. As such, the COP must clearly describe how significant risks identified during the change process will be addressed, and that risks are managed in line with the hierarchy of controls, starting with elimination, followed by control at the source, reduction, or minimization, and finally, the use of personal protective equipment. Effective change management is founded on strong governance, accountability, and clear leadership. To ensure that changes are implemented in a structured, transparent, and responsible manner, the MCOP must, at a minimum, address several key elements. The employer should designate a senior leader to champion and oversee all change initiatives. This leader is responsible for ensuring that each initiative is properly resourced, strategically aligned with organizational objectives, and effectively implemented throughout the mine. A governance structure, appropriate to the mine's size and complexity, must be established to oversee these initiatives and to provide the necessary support and oversight for their successful execution within available resources. Clearly defined and documented roles and responsibilities for all stakeholders are essential to maintain accountability, encourage engagement, and ensure alignment across all levels of the organization. Continuous training and development should be provided to those involved in the change process to ensure that they are competent, confident, and capable of leading change effectively. A structured change management methodology must be adopted that is aligned with organizational goals, reflects the mine's culture, and is adaptable to its unique operational challenges. Standardized tools and templates, such as impact assessments, communication plans, risk registers, and stakeholder analyses, should be used to promote a consistent, systematic, and effective approach to managing change. Finally, clear and transparent performance measures to evaluate the success of change initiatives should be defined. These measures must be aligned with health and safety requirements and should be used to monitor progress, ensure compliance, and drive continuous improvement across all operations. To learn more about what this means for your organization, chat to our specialists.